Can you guys hear me now? Wow. I think you guys can hear me now. I hear you. Good deal, okay. No, my microphone was not muted. My controller was not working properly. I have no idea what that was, so I apologize. Now I understand why you guys were talking about in the room. Alright, so let me get into this. Now that we're 10 minutes in and y'all were waiting for me. That's hilarious. So I have to let everybody know. Tune in to the 10-minute mark. Alright, I'm going to cover the rankings and where everybody is. I'm going to start with the tag team division. And I don't know if you guys heard me at all. Did you guys hear anything I was saying before I get started? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. Alright, we're going to start with the tag team division. The tag team division is as follows. At the top of the heap, it's Alex Dar and Kyle Young. They're at the very top of the rankings. They have 30 points and are your tag team champions of the world. So I want to say congratulations to them guys for winning the titles. Alright, the number one contenders for the titles are the Rising Sun Syndicate, who have 20 points. Number two in the rankings is Vernon Quinn and Death Row with 15 points. Next in the rankings, it is Purity Express, High Tide, and Mondo and Sniper, who both have 8 points. Adrenaline Rush and Midnight Freebirds have 6 points. And at the bottom of the heap, it's the Baltimore's Finest with 3 points. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your rankings for the tag team division. So, not many guys had the opportunity to be in many tag matches, things of that nature. So, you know, it is what it is. So, again, Dar and Young are the champions with 30 points. Rising Sun Syndicate's the number one contenders with 20 points. Quinn and Death Row, number two contender, 15 points. Number three contender is a three-way tie. Purity Express, High Tide, and Mondo and Sniper all with 8 points. Midnight Freebirds with 6 points along with the Adrenaline Rush, and the Baltimore's Finest rounds at the bottom with 3 points. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your OCW Tag Team title rankings. Now I want to explain how we're going to be doing the singles divisions. We have 3 singles titles. There will not be a ranking system for the hardcore title. I just want to point that out. The main reason why I brought in the hardcore title is just simply because we have 30 plus wrestlers. And with 30 plus wrestlers, I'd like to have at least one belt for like every 10 guys. And I'll say it here right now, that hardcore title, you never know if it's even going to last. I'll be honest. But I brought it in for fun, shits and giggles, if you will. But there won't be a ranking system for it. Now, the world title, the heavyweight title, is going to be prestigious here in OCW. The only way you get an opportunity at that belt, the only way you need to even put the world champion's name in your mouth, is if you are in the top 5 contenders. That's it. We're going to make the top 5 contenders relevant to the heavyweight title. The next 10 in the rankings, which will be 6 through 15, they will be the relevant contenders to the Texas Heavyweight Championship. So without further ado on that, your world champion is Butcher Bloodlust with 138 points. Tyler Black is ranked number 1 with 102 points. Jaden Shadow, who is the hardcore champion, is ranked second with 100 points. Third is Kyle Young with 94 points. Fourth is Brandon Ace with 88 points. And fifth is Austin Rose with 77 points. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your heavyweight title picture. Bloodlust, Tyler Black, Jaden Shadow, Kyle Young, Brandon Ace, Austin Rose. Now for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. The Texas Heavyweight Champion is Daniel Dino. He's got 103 points. And I want to point out that if Daniel Dino did not have the Texas Heavyweight Championship, he would be ranked number 1. I just want to make sure people understand that. All right, the number 1 contender, who would be 6th overall in the rankings, it's Bruiser Who with 76 points. Royal Powerhouse is next with 72 points. And then it's DOA with 67 points. Leon Carter with 62 points. Thomas N. Townsend with 61 points. CJ Mondo with 60 points. Lone Star is in 12th with 59 points. Then it's the KO King with 57 points. K-Wolf also with 57 points. And rounding out the top 10 or 15th overall, it is Silver with 54 points. Now here's where the rest of the roster comes in and their points. Now like I said, Silver is the bottom of the heap when it comes to the Texas title at 54 points. So you can see how close you guys are when you hear your points when you're out of the top 15. Congo Crush, 53 points, 1 point out. Brandon Cuevas, 51 points. Chris Jordan, 48 points. All Forgot, who is the former Texas Heavyweight Champion, is not even ranked in the top 15, 48 points. Dallas Spivey, 48 points. Alex Dar, 44 points. Josh Sniper, 43 points. Matsuda Lee, 39 points. Death Row, 37 points. Vernon Quinn, 33 points. The Great Togo Yamamoto, 32 points. Michael Carter, 32 points. Feck, 27 points. Keith James, 10 points. King Dominator, 3 points. And rounding out the bottom is the Yamashita Suzuki, member of the Rising Sun Syndicate, with 0 points. He's yet to have a singles match officially in the ring. Now, the reason why I say that the way I did is because I want to let you guys know. Yesterday was the holidays, if you will. Christmas. Whatever it is you celebrate. More power to you. I hope every single one of you had a great day, had time with the friends, the family, whatever it is you do. Hopefully you enjoyed your day, and it was great. But here at Outlaw Championship Wrestling, I wanted to be able to give back to my entire roster. I can't do that because I'm not a man made of money, but I'm a man made of wins, if you will. What I decided to do was that if you are on the OCW roster, every single one of you was awarded 2 points. I'm sorry, not 2 points, 2 wins to your record. So whatever your record was, I added 2 wins to your record. And I'm just going to say you wrestled at 2 house shows over the weekend, over the Christmas holiday, and you got 2 victories. As you guys know, we do house shows where I plug it up the game, and you take on these jobbers, and they're quick, easy wins, but that's where we get to shoot the shit, get together, have time to spend time together, having fun, and rivalries and storylines have come out of those shows in the past, whether it had been from GWA, UCW, whatever companies I've run before. Same thing here in OCW. So everybody got free wins. So for example, Vernon, he's now 3-1. That's his record now, 3-1 as a result. Keith James, who made his debut at Christmas Chaos to go 1-0, is now 3-0 already. King Dominator, who lost his debut at 0-1, boom, instantly 2-1. That's why I was saying about Yamashita Suzuki. He's never competed officially in the ring, if you will, but now he is 2-0 as a result of my Christmas present to the entire roster. Now, I didn't award points with the wins. I just improved everybody's record by 2 victories. So I hope that helps out everybody, and hope you guys enjoy that. So, as you can see, we covered the rankings. That was part of the and more part of the conversation. I'm going to get into the January pay-per-view and the quote-unquote who was shot. Now, as we went off the air at Christmas Chaos, I was getting information in my headset that a shooting had taken place in the back. A shooting had been taking place in the back, and someone was indeed shot. Now, I'm going to do this. Ignore the power rankings. They don't mean shit to us. I am going to scroll down to the man who got shot. So if I pass him, he hasn't been shot. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A Lone Star suffered a fatal shooting yesterday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He was shot. He passed away this morning due to complications of the shooting. Lone Star has passed away. He is no longer with us. We at OCW want to send our condolences out to him, his family, and anyone who loved him, his fans. But Lone Star is gone. Now, with that being said, there was plenty of security at the event. There was plenty of security cameras at the event. The police investigated said situation, and he's currently not in custody because they've yet to find him. They've yet to be able to get their hands on him, but we do know who the shooter is. Why he did what he did, no one knows. We're trying to understand it and try to get to the bottom of it. But the shooter, ladies and gentlemen, was Congo Crush. I don't understand what's going on between Congo Crush and Lone Star, but Lone Star's lost his life as a result of Congo Crush, and as a result of Congo Crush actions, he has been released from Outlaw Championship Wrestling. He will no longer be on the roster. We are helping out the law any way we can to help them get him in custody and apprehend him for his actions. But Congo Crush is now released from the company. Lone Star has passed away, and there's details coming in, as far as I know, on the regular. We're trying to get more information as soon as we can. Why does it say stop spamming symbols? I have no idea why it's saying that, Bill Shaw. I have no clue. What the hell? That's weird. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the information I can give you as of right now. Now, I'm going to go down to the bottom here, and I'm going to let you know. Okay, Steve Steele's obviously a jobber. He's no worry. Tanaka Tonga, he is the manager of the Rising Sun Syndicate. He is fine. Bruno Corleone, he is fine. Billy, poor kid's looking for his daddy. We'll cover Billy here in just a minute. Powerhouse is good. James, Young, Grayson, Rufus, Thomas, Togo, Yamashita, Death Row, all good. CJ Mondo, I need to hear from you. You are currently on the cut list. And when I put a character on the cut list, they have 3 days to get in touch with me. If I do not hear from CJ Mondo in 3 days, he will be released from the roster. Austin Rose is good. Leon's good. Brad Sharp's a jobber. Feck's good. Quinn's good. Allen's a jobber. Matsuda Lee's good. Jim Evans is a jobber. He dead. He's a jobber. Sebastian's good. Bruiser's good. Sydney's good. Congo's been fired. Blaze and Blitz are good. Billy Castillo's a jobber. Cuevas is good. Cody Church and Hunter Hawkins are good. Saban is good. Josh Sniper, you are in the same boat as CJ Mondo. Let me talk properly here. If I do not hear from you in the next 3 days, you will be released from the roster. And I'm going to say right now, I do not want to see Mondo and Sniper released. They are one badass tag team, and I really hope they'd want to come together as an official team and create an official name for themselves. That'd be great. Doesn't mean they can't come back to the company, but I'm not going to hang on to them until I hear from them. 3 days. Okay, 3 days. That means this is Thursday. You got all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, Sunday morning when I wake up and come home from work. Because Sunday's when I go back to work because I'm currently on a mini vacation. I come home from work. I'll be releasing them from the roster. Silver is good. Finch is good. Jimmy Gibbs is a jobber. Duke is good. Carter's good. Ace is good. Spivey's good. Dar is good. K-Wolf, Dino, Jordan, DOA, Tyler, Alfer, Jaden is on the cut list. That's right. Jaden Shadow, the current hardcore champion, is on the cut list. So Jaden, 3 days, I have to hear from you, or Jaden Shadow will be released. Now, that's instantly going to create questions of what happens to the hardcore championship. We'll have to wait and see. KO King is good, and Butcher Bloodlust is obviously good. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have that as far as that goes. Now I'm going to back out of the universe mode so I can go to the creations here. Now, I am going to show you what we're doing in January. Let's see what you guys think of this. I want honest opinions. There's only 3 of you here. I know it's Billishaw, Vernon, and I think it's Powerhouse. So, honest opinions would be great, and I gotta edit that bottom line because SLS Gaming Network.weebly I no longer use. I do use the Facebook group, and I do, of course, use the Twitter. I need to delete the website. Okay, here's what we're doing in January as far as our pay-per-view, and it's going to be huge, huge, huge. Kind of like my ding. No, wait. It's going to be... I was reading ding off the screen when I said ding, ding. Anyway, there you see it. Gamblers In is the name of the January pay-per-view. And there's your arena. The Gamblers In pay-per-view will take place in January. Okay? In this very ring. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Inside this very ring, we are going to witness a very, very, very important matchup. High above the arena, hanging from here, if you noticed, there's a ladder. You see it say, I'm talking out of character with this, Money in the Bank. You already know where I'm going with this. We're going to have a huge, huge ladder match. Okay, that's going to take place. And someone's going to have an opportunity at a gold rush, if you will. Because the winner of the main event at the Gamblers In pay-per-view is going to win this right here. I will show you. They are going to win the Golden Opportunity Briefcase. That's right, the Golden Opportunity Briefcase will be awarded to the winner of the main event at the Gamblers In pay-per-view, and that briefcase will then give whoever wins it the right to cash in to get a title shot of their choosing. It could be the heavyweight title. It could be the Texas heavyweight title. They can even go as far as to find themselves a tag team partner and go after the tag team titles if they so desire. Okay? So, I'm going to double check it right now because this way I can make the announcement official. I know what I want to do. I just want to make sure it's doable. That's right. 8. There it is. An 8-man ladder match will be the main event at Gamblers In. Who will be the 8-man in that match? We're going to have to wait and see. Now, that being said, you're going to also love this information. It's Gamblers In. Gamblers In meaning gambling. Meaning like Vegas, if you will. Meaning OCW is going to Las Vegas, Nevada. We are leaving the state of Texas. When we go to Nevada for that event, you, the talent, will be gambling your ranking points. That's right. You're going to gamble your ranking points. The points are going to shuffle up like crazy. Now, as far as how many points will be on the line in that match, or those matches, because every match will have the gambling points available, it's going to be based off who's in the match, what type of match, and things of that nature. Now, for example, let's just say Powerhouse and Vernon Quinn were in a match. Those two could talk together privately somewhere and come to an agreement. Hey, let's put 20 points on the line, for example. And the way this is going to work is all the talent involved in the matches are going to put X amount of points on the line, and the winner takes the pot. So if Vernon says, let's put up 20, Powerhouse would agree, and Vernon say won the match, Vernon would take 20 of Powerhouse's points and give them to himself in the rankings. So that would be, if that happened now, I mean, Powerhouse would go from, say, 72 points to 52 points, and Vernon would go from 33 to 53 in the point system. That's how it's going to work. So when we go into that 8-man ladder match, whoever wins that match is going to have the opportunity at a shit ton of points, because let's just say I make everybody put up 10, which could be the case. You're going to win 70 points. Plus keep your 10, which means you made 80 points for that match, and 7 other guys in the company just lost 10, all the way down. It's going to be insane. I'm also going to throw in extra special stipulations because it's a gamble. If it's a match where there's involved more than 2 people in the match, triple threats, fatal 4-ways, if you're the guy who gets pinned, you're losing more points because you got your ass beat. The other guys won't lose as many. Kind of like how we've been doing in other matches. If you get pinned, you get 0, but the other guys got 5 for being involved in the match, even though they lost, they didn't get beat. And then the other guy was winning bigger points. I'm going to be writing down all the particulars. I got till January to figure this all out. If you guys have thoughts, ideas, suggestions when it comes to that stuff, by all means, fire it at me. Let me know. I'm open to all kinds of suggestions because whatever you guys want to do, I'm all for it. That's why I always tell you guys, get involved, talk to me, be involved. This is not my company. This is our company. I work for you guys. You guys give me this outlet to enjoy something. I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a TV binge watcher. I really don't do much. My life is go to work, come home, do, of course, the house chores around the house I got to do, and try to spend time with the family. But when I get away and it's just me, this is what I like to do. I enjoy doing this. So you guys give me that outlet, and I'd like your involvement as much as possible. So that's where that is. So I hope you guys are all cool with it. And remember, if you're just now tuning in and you want to hear anything, fast forward to the 10-minute mark because for some reason my microphone wasn't working for about 10 minutes. So the January pay-per-view. You know the rankings. You now know who was shot. You know who the shooter was. And I'm going to now let you know this. Tomorrow, Saturday, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to say Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday, I'm definitely doing shows. My wife works tomorrow 12 to 8 as well as on Saturday, so I'm definitely going to be doing a show both days. If all goes well, I may do 2 shows each day. That's going to be a slim chance, but definitely a show will happen on both days, and we'll see where this company's going following the Christmas Chaos pay-per-view. If you guys want to cut a promo for that show, get to me on Skype. That's your best bet. If you do not have Skype, I suggest you download it. We have an SLS Gaming Network Skype channel where the whole company's in there, and we talk and we interact. It's been a little dead as of late, I'll be honest. But get in there and join us in there and send a promo. Do understand when promos are cut, the way the game sets it up, your character is going to be in the ring for at least about a minute. So try to make your promos last at least a minute long. You will be awarded points for these promos. I give 3 points out for each promo during a weekly show. Pay-per-views, I make them 5. So do that and get involved. But yeah, we're going to start doing more when it comes to the points. There's going to be more points awarded and more points lost here down the line. I think as of January 1st, I'm going to do 5 points for a win and negative 5 points for a loss, so it's a 10-point swing. I may introduce the ladder system again, meaning if you're ranked 15th and you beat the 10th ranked guy, since he's 5 spots higher than you in the rung, you get 5 bonus points. But since you lost to a guy 5 spots lower than you, you lose an additional 5 points. So it'd be 5 points for the win, plus 5 bonus points, which is 10. The guy who lost, since he was ranked higher, he would lose 5 points and then lose 5 more points. So if there's an 8 gap, you get 8 bonus points if you beat the guy higher. But if you're already higher and you beat the guy lower than you, of course, there's no extra bonus points. It's the incentive for the lower ranked guy to get the shot. I'm hoping to bring more tag team action to you. But ladies and gentlemen, that's about all for now. I've been on here for 33 minutes doing this. I'm about to go play me some Madden in my Madden Dynasty. Wife and kids got me Madden 20 for the Christmas holiday. So that being said, I'm going to end this. Get in touch with me. Like I said, get on Skype and join. JokerPock32 is my Skype. I'm going to add that to the bottom here and get rid of that website so you guys know how to get a hold of me. But that being said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Who caught this now? Those who catch the replay, appreciate it. CJ Mondo, Jaden Shadow, excuse me, and Josh Sniper. I need the 3 of you to reach out to me within the next 3 days or you're gone from the roster. I'm out of here.